Okay, welcome to issue 2 of the DeLorean build. It's quite a simple one this week. Basically, we will be fitting the windscreen and we'll be putting in the rear view mirror. The only thing I say about the rear view mirror is that the A car in the film didn't actually have one, so whether you put it in or not, that's your choice. But, we'll be doing it as the instructions. So, let's get cracking. First thing is to fix the windscreen using 4 of the NM screws. That's pretty simple. I think the important thing here is that you are screwing quite a brittle plastic component onto the chassis, so you don't want to do the screws too tight. You don't want to over tighten anything and crack it. So it looks like it is quite a flimsy piece of plastic, really. You don't want to damage it. So very gently we'll start putting the screws in. Oops. Get a couple of these started. They're not going in terribly easily, these. I think it's the old DeLorean problem of having a little bit of paint in the screw threads. You just have to give them a bit of a wiggle to get them started. There we go. Right, that's better. Okay, so there's 4 screws at the top and 4 at the bottom. But I'm definitely not going to do these very tight. I think it's a case of, as long as they're tight enough to hold the windscreen in, that will do. Another 2. That will do. I'm not really nipping these screws up. I'm just putting them in sufficiently to hold the glass in place. That's enough to hold us in position. And there's 4 more at the top. I'm wondering how many people are actually going to put the rear view mirror in or not. If you watch any of the movies, the movie car definitely didn't have a rear view mirror. It's totally pointless because of all the stuff on the rear deck. So it's entirely up to your own choice whether you put the rear view mirror in or not. To be screen accurate, it didn't actually have one. Okay, this is screw number 7 going in. Okay, last one. Oops. just use my magnetic screwdriver to get that one in place. It's a bit fiddly, that corner one. There we go. There we go. That's the windscreen fitted. Right. That's pretty good. I managed to do that without scratching it. I wish they'd actually given us the windscreen a bit later on in the kit. There'd be less chance of scratching it then. Never mind. Okay, right. Windscreen is in place, and the mirror is quite easy to assemble. We've just got to take the 3M backing off it and pop it into the actual mirror holder there. Go. So give that a good press into place, and you should end up with something that looks a bit like that. Okay, I'll just check the instructions, but I think this is just a press fit. I don't think you need any glue. Yeah, it just says push the mirror into the windscreen into the socket shown. Right, so obviously you don't want to crack the windscreen, so I have one finger behind it when you push it in. It's certainly a tight fit. Yeah. That's very tight, actually. So I think for the moment I'll leave my mirror off, because like I say, the A car in the movie didn't have it. So I think I'll put that in the spare parts file along with the Mr. Fusion, because I'm building the original version of the car, the sort of 1985 version. So I'm not going to be having the flux capacitor, the Mr. Fusion on the back. So I think I'll leave my mirror off. I'll just put it in the spare parts file. It is actually a very tight fit on the windscreen there, and I'm scared of cracking it. So, but that's up to you. If you want to fit it, of course, that's your own personal modelling choice. And that's it for issue 62. So a quick look through the articles. There's an article on the murder of George McFly in the second movie, and that continues onto the last page. And next week we'll be getting the bonnet. It says hood here, but I'm in the UK, so it's a bonnet, and you'll be getting the bonnet struts and a few screws. And that's it for issue 62. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.